What makes you believe that? Because you read that from out a book that another man wrote. So you believe in something another man put in your... You ain't just wake up and think of these theories. You have to read some shit to make you think of your theory. Because where's the facts and the proof to prove... Tell me what's the facts to prove...
Everybody got their own pipe. If your shit was in your drawers, your dust, your...
No, what is you talking about? We ain't talking about that. Tell me the fact you got to prove... Tell me the fact you got to prove of what that is nature and cosmos. Where's the facts at? Who told you those was facts? How you know those was facts? Where's that? What book is it in? Who wrote the book? Like everything you know is something that somebody else told you. So you can't tell me you don't believe in God because a man wrote the book, because everything you believe is somebody told you. So that means you really don't know shit. Because when you went to school, they told you to read this book. And you read that book that somebody else wrote and said this was that. So that means everything that we really know, we don't know shit then. That means we don't know nothing. Because everything we was told from somebody else. So think about it. If you don't want to believe in God because a man wrote the book, if you don't want to believe in... Yeah, if you don't want to believe in God because the man wrote the book, if you don't want to, because this, like, everything we know is because somebody else told us. How you know the way you wash your ass is the...
He had to. Right, he had to.
Exactly. So, you believe it will be everything. Me too. I take a little bit of everything and put it all together that sounds accurate.
You need to call Axwell Cooney motherfucking ass to bring my damn charger back.
You need to ask.
Tell him Giselle you 50.
Bust his motherfucking
Yeah,
head.
he said you 50 for a new charger.
Like, this one I'm hearing. Hold on, God, Holy Spirit, inspire His writing. What's up, bro? Like, what I'm saying is, everything you believe in is from somebody else. So if you don't believe in God because a man wrote the book, how do you know everything that you know? How you know everything you say is real? How you know everything you know is real? Because a teacher told you this shit. So how you know 6 plus 6 is really 12? You don't know that. You don't know that 6 is really 6. How you know the alphabet didn't go backwards from Z to A? How you didn't know numbers went from 100 to 1? We don't really know that because somebody else told us it go 1 to 100. So you don't really know shit. Like, we don't really know shit if people want to think like that. We don't know shit.
No one on your phone.
It's dead.
No, it's green. I see somebody on that.
You say, come on, bro, this is my topic. All right, let me add you up here. Let me hear this. Because I ain't got nothing to do right now. We just chill. Let me on, bro. I'm letting you on this mug. Come on. Come up here. Let me hear what you got to say, man.
What?
What they say?
I'm on live talking to my people. That's what I do.
What up, Poo-Poo?
Yo, what's the word?
Man, what you got going on?
Man, I ain't doing shit, man. Just politicking to these people.
Yeah, you ain't never lied, though.
You said what?
I said you ain't never lied about what you going in on. All that shit be a lie that these people be telling you, fool. You feel me? That shit, math don't add up. None of that shit don't make no sense. You feel me?
That's my thing. Like, if people say, oh, yeah, I don't believe in God, that's the biggest thing. Somebody say they don't believe in this because a man wrote this. They don't believe in it. Everything we know is off some shit somebody else told us. So what do you really actually know then?
You only know what somebody talks to.
You only know what you experience. You only know what you do, what you see motherfuckers do. Everything you see on this earth that ain't of nature, a nigga put it here. A nigga put it here. The math don't make sense. I got a simple equation right now that everybody in the room can just listen to, and that we can go along. And I just want to see if you can get it. Simple add and subtraction, right?
Okay.
So listen, G. I need to get $100. So I borrow $100 from you, and I borrow $100 from the next motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
I tell you I'll pay you back, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. So you give me 50, bro, give me 50. You feel what I'm saying? How much money do I got after I borrow the money?
Shit.
If I borrow 50 from you and 50 from the next motherfucker, how much money do I got?
You ain't got shit. It's 100 in the hole.
I'm 100 in the hole, right? But it's 100 in my possession, right?
Yeah.
So I need it. I got it now. I'm about to go get what I need to get. I go buy some shit. It said come up to $97. I give them the 100. They give me how much change back?
Okay.
How much change they gonna give me back after 100? I give them 100. My shit costs 97 after tax.
That's $3.
At least $270.
$3. So I got $3. I give you $1 back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I get you the rest when I get it. I get the other little homie $1 back. You feel me? I get you the rest when I get it. I put the other $1 in my pocket. It's only right. You feel me?
Right.
How much I owe you?
You owe me 49.
How much I owe bro?
49.
All right, now dig this. 49 is what?
98.
All right, plus the $1 in my pocket.
99.
What other $1 go?
Oh no.
You see what I'm saying? So simple math don't even add up. If you think about it, we be rushing too quick, listening to what another motherfucker saying, not even fact checking shit. So
Hey, somebody say, wait, say it again. That was cold as hell too.
Nico used to buy his stuff separate.
That's why Nico did. My little brother used to buy his shit separate.
hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Y'all need to tap into my channel though. I'll be going in on shit like this all the time. You already know though, bro. Hey, but listen though, I borrowed $50 from you. I borrowed $50 from the next motherfucker. I got $100 in my possession. I go buy something. It costs $97. I give them the 100. I get $3 change back. From that $3, I give you $1. I give bro $1. I keep $1. I owe you 49. I owe him 49. That's 98. Plus the $1 in my pocket equals 99.
Well,
it's simple math.
Where's the other $1? But if you go to school, they'll tell you that equal 100.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they added taxation. They getting an extra $1 off of every $97 you spend.
Thank you. See what I'm saying?
So 1 plus 1 can't equals 2. It can't.
Now you get what I'm saying. Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
They don't understand. Like, I go off everything of what I know, what I done seen, what I done accomplished, what I done been through, what I know other people around me done been through. So I know 1 out of 10 gonna say this ain't real, but I know us 10 done went through this in real life. So I'm gonna go with that ratio. Everything that you really know is something that somebody told you. So that's what I be trying to do.
That's a fact. I ain't even gonna lie. I was live on my channel right now, and I was like, man, let me pop in. I'm live right now. I got some people on my panel and shit. But I was just like, let me hop on her because they got a good little topic on her, man. Let me see what the fuck's shaking on here. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to tell him because, like, when he said, oh, you don't believe in God, you got to give me a good reason why you don't. It's been yet a person. It's been yet a person. It's yet a person that can tell me, you feel me, why they really don't believe in God. Because if you can't believe in God, then you can't believe in me. And how you gonna believe what the fuck I say? Like, it's more believe in him than it is with me.
I feel like we all guys, if that's the case, because think about it. We produce everything that you see. Ain't nobody came from nowhere and did none of the shit that you got. Everything that we use, everything that you need, except for nature. Nature does nature.
That's why he said we are spitting images of him. So when he teaches
that
means you are a junior God. You're a God in your own way. That's what people realize. Everybody want to be a big God instead of just being your own self. That's where they fall into place, being yourself. Everybody want to be the leader when you ain't got what it takes.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. I appreciate you letting me on, though, bro. Hope everything good with you, you and the family and shit.
Always, my nigga. You got my number, man.
Yeah, for shit show. For shit show. Yeah, tap in. Be careful, man. Be safe.
You too, love, man.
Love, bro.
Like, you say y'all smart. Like that's just real shit though. Like if you sit back and think about it, like and you sit down and you just really like I done did a lot of time in jail and a lot of time on house arrest. So when my brother and them out at all the family functions, sometimes I couldn't get moved. I had a lot of time to just sit and think about myself, my actions, life. I had time to sit back. And I swear to God, I learned something new every time we go to lab. I'm telling you, G. Like that's one thing about me. Education is key, G. Like when I went to school, like sometimes I got in trouble, like I told y'all, but when I went to school, I actually went to learn. I went to learn, bro. Cause like I just was always that person. Like I want to believe in some shit I really know. Like I don't want to be out here misguiding myself. I want to be firm on what I talk about. I want to be firm on what I know. So when I went to school, I always wanted to challenge what the teacher said. Always, you feel me? I've always been that smartest kid that go around, hey, look, bro, this right here. Like, I always been the one to challenge it. Listen, no, they say that's inaccurate. Like, because I always wanted to, you feel me?
I think my first boss would be like this.
Who? Yeah.
Who?
Monto and that. Now, yeah, he ain't put a lot of leave. Now, if you sit back, okay, and you do, you think like
Somebody
this.
calling your phone. Somebody calling you.
I tell a lot of people like I didn't walk stage, but okay, say you graduated. If you graduated and you got that diploma and you using it, and you not using it, you not in college, you don't own no businesses or nothing. Your diploma is not helping you no shape, form, or fashion. I believe you should stop going to school and start building your success. You should have stopped. You should have stopped going to school. I firmly believe that. Why? Because you don't need to be in school to learn. All you need to do is teach yourself, pay attention. You don't need to go to school to learn how to read. If you know somebody that's with you, or you got somebody in your family that really care about you, you can learn anywhere, just like the next student. I can learn everything I learned from school. I learned from a certain person at that school sitting down, because I told you I got kicked out of regular school. So I learned from a teacher, hey, look, yeah, Mr. Cotty, you smart as hell, boom, boom. Sitting down, okay, boom, 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 boom. My only hard subject in school was science at first. When I got to my sophomore year, my freshman year, I had a teacher just show me that shit. His name Mr. Dirty. He just really sat down and broke it down to me. And it wasn't because I couldn't read. I just really didn't understand that science. It was just really on my mind. But I really just sat down and then I started learning about the human body. And it's still a lot of shit I don't know, but I know a lot about the human body. But it's a lot of shit I still don't know. Like, that's what I tell people. It's good to keep yourself educated. Because if you, listen, if you don't keep yourself educated, listen, you know how many times I done sat on my spelling game and I done been up there spelling, I'm like, damn, I'm looking slow as hell. I forgot that word, make that. That's a 3-letter word. Like, you know how many times I done, bro, look, okay, you know how many times I done sat up and then thought, like, you feel me? Like, y'all just gotta sit back and think, like, bro, I done got up there and talked about a lot of shit. Y'all gotta give me a new subject to talk about. But, like, if you just really move smarter than shit, though, you move different, you'll always be hated. If you stay above ground, you always gonna win.
What grade? Where you at?
If you stay above ground, you always go in. If you stay, this is the key to life: to not be seen, but be heard. Simple. It don't matter how loud you is, as long as you're never seen, you can never go to jail. You can never die. Like, I don't give a fuck how much noise I'm making in these streets. I could be making noise because I'm selling out on the clothes. I could be making noise because I'm selling out on the weed. I could be making noise because I'm the biggest robber. I could be making noise because I'm the biggest killer. I could be making noise because I'm the best rapper. I could be making noise because I'm the best. The thing is to make the biggest noise, but not be seen. Because when you're not seen, what kind of smart weed? It ain't even that. You just gotta sit back. I done been through a lot too. So that's probably the reason too. I done think like, bro, like, I done seen a lot. Like, I know a lot. Like, I probably shouldn't even know a lot of the stuff that I know or knew, like, learned and shit like that. So it's like, I don't know. I grew faster. My dad used to always tell me this, and I see what he means. But I'm kind of glad I did, but I'm not glad I did. He told me like, don't try to be growing too fast. Don't grow up quick. I never got what he said. I'm like, man, you don't know what the shit you telling me. I'm just being a boy. Excuse me. The whole time, you've been to the Mars before, folks. No, I'm not no Muslim. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Christian. I'm not none of that. I just believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm not under no religion, none of that. I believe in God. I just believe in Jesus Christ. I feel like religion, that's how people, that's like a game, really. It's just game tag. That's like the army. They can try to say it to protect people. It's just a game. Like the police is just a game. We want to get more arrests than you. We want to get more arrests than this station. We want to make more money than this station. We want to get paid more than this detective. Like everything, like so. I feel like everything that they throw up in front of you, they'd be like a gang up for them to find a way that they can capitalize off of it. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? God is real. God is real. You feel me? Like God is real. And I don't really go like I got family that's Muslim though, so it ain't like I got nothing against Muslims. Cause I feel like I done took some pieces from out the Quran and I done took some pieces out the Bible. Every book got some false stuff in it. Like every book. Like,
I ain't gonna say false.
The Bible do
I ain't gonna say false. I'm gonna just say stuff that
the Bible tell you. The Bible tells you. When you read the Bible, it tells you some of the books in this Bible been altered. They are not here. So when it tells you that, it tells you don't touch nothing in the Bible. So when it tells you things in this Bible, it's stuff taken out the Bible, but it's in the Quran. It's books taken out the Bible. It's a lot of books missing out the Bible. It's a lot of it's a lot of books taken out the Bible. That's wrong. So we don't know what. So you don't really know what's altered. When how you get the King James version? How you get the NIV version? How you get all them versions? You're not supposed to have all them versions. It's supposed to be one regular version. Point blank period. It's supposed to be one regular version with this many books. Point blank period. It's not supposed to be the NIV version with 6 books took out. It's not supposed to be King James version with 10 books took out. It's not supposed to be Martin Luther King version with 13 books took out. God tells you this book should not be touched or altered. So when you take this book and change, if he say thou and you change that word to the, you have altered his word. You're not supposed to do that. You're going to alter his word. That's why I know. God know I know what I'm talking about. You don't go alter that man's word. Anything.
But you only gonna have your experience and you only gonna know what that is off that book though.
You gonna know what it is.
No.
It'll take you more out that book though.
Listen, I done read some stuff in that book here.
You know,
and it helped me know some stuff about myself. But I really got closer with God without that book. I got closer with God on myself. Going through stuff. Praying. That book started to make me learn stuff like, when I started reading that book, it made me learn that a lot of people who read that book are hypocrites. Because when you read that book, you can't pass up some of the stuff that I done read. And people still do it. So that book let me learn people are hypocrites. That's why you shouldn't go based off that book. Because if you're going to read that book, I feel you should stand on that book. Don't read that book and not stand on what's in that book. If you're going to read that, you stand on that. Because anything I say in that music, anything I put out on these lives, I stand on that. And I ain't going to do nothing but that. If I write a book, I ain't going to do nothing but that. You shouldn't.
You just a baby.
No.
I'm gonna let you be a baby.
No, listen.
But
God, listen. My name, listen. I'm a wise man for a reason. I got 3 gray hairs for a reason. Listen. I know what I'm talking about. Listen. That Bible let me realize that a lot of people in this world is hypocrites. Ain't no way you're gonna take the books out of this Bible, but they still in the Quran. That just goes to show you, listen, when they used to beat slaves, they used to put that good book up to their face. But listen, a lot of people want to believe that good book, but why they don't? Then y'all should never be mad at white people, because God tell you we was meant to be slaves then. Since everybody say that good book is, you should know we was meant to be slaves. Nobody should be mad, not one white person. You shouldn't be mad at nobody because it was written in that good book that we was meant to be slaves. Read that book. If you read it, read the good book. It tells you we was meant to be slaves.
That's why it's called reading and comprehension.
If anybody owes you a debt, you are my slave now. It tells you this in the beginning of the good book. If you owe me a debt and you can't pay me, you have to work that debt off. If you don't work that debt off and you want to be disobedient, I have the right to whoop your ass. I just don't have the right to beat you to where you at least splinters. And if I make you lose the eye, if I beat you to where you broken down, to where you got open welts and stuff, then I have to let you go as my slave. But I got the right to kick that ass if you don't want to work, to make you work. It tells you this in the Bible. It tells you this in the Bible. But I don't owe you nothing, so I'm not your slave. They say when you owe somebody. No, I owe God my life. God say I don't owe you nothing. You just a vessel. I owe him. I just got to obey you. I just got to obey you. Yes, it do. God say obey your child. Because it tells you don't provoke your child. So that means you. God say treat others how you want to be treated. No. God say treat others how you want to be treated. So that means if you want me to treat you with respect, you got to treat me with respect. No, yes, it is. God say treat others how you want to be treated. What? God don't say no regulations on the parent. God says treat others how you want to be treated. Parents, do not provoke your child. So that means don't make me do nothing to disrespect you. Treat me how you want me to treat you. Period.
Yeah. Accuse him be disrespectful without you provoking him.
No.
You a damn gangbanger. Did I raise your motherfucking ass?
No, you ain't raised me to be no gangbanger. But you had sex with a gangbanger. So it's just in my blood. It's just something I couldn't run away from. Like prime example of what I was saying earlier. You can't control. It's in my blood to be this. So yes.
So I know it's in your blood that you don't believe that good booking in because you know he said train them in the way they should go.
Listen, it's in my blood that I believe some of the stuff in there. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the Bible's a lie, but some of that stuff in the Bible has been altered, and I know that. So I just go off what I believe.
Levels to everything you do in life. And where would you choose? What level you choose to be?
Listen, I know some of that stuff in that book been altered, but God talked to me, so I would never get led astray because of what other people put out there, because I know I got my own relationship with God. I'm not a dummy. But what I am telling you is some of that stuff been altered.
You gonna find because you want a man, you have no choice but to find. And I ain't never let my flock fly in that.
Why you so slept on, bro? I don't know. I'm slept on because I'm too educated. And what in the Quran has been altered. Listen, first of all,
Jesus is mentioned more in the Quran.
Jesus is mentioned more than Allah. God tells people, listen, in the Quran, this is what people take out of context in the Quran. Y'all go have 5 wives, but in the Quran, it don't tell you to go have 5 wives. It tells you if 5 wives was to make you happy, so be it. But you have to know you're going to treat every single one of them the same. And it's impossible. No man does that. So you're not meant to have 5 wives. A woman can. A man can't treat every woman the same. So the Quran never, so no man should be out here married with 5 wives. Yeah, with Billy and Yellow Cloud Train Part 2, hell yeah. I'll be done. Let's do it. But look, everything, and listen, people who say, oh, nope, I can quote the scripture for you, my brother. Listen, my family's Muslim. You don't got to quote. I have Muslim family. Like, I have a big Muslim family. And, like, we like big Muslim family. Like, and they are, listen, I ain't saying all Muslims. Don't get me wrong, because I got some good Muslim family members. Some of them just off. Like, okay, I'm going to get up here and say this. Freemasonry. I did a lot of research on that. Freemasonry is like the head of the Muslims. The Muslims and the Freemasons like one, basically. And I'm going to just be honest. I've did a lot of research on these religions. Like, I do a lot. I'm a person that do it. I'm not a dummy. Like,
a lot of politics shit.
The Freemasons run a lot of politics shit. Muslims too. Why you think Farrakhan them, like, they can get on TV and be ministers and
be on there and talk shit about,
but they can talk about how they clap motherfuckers.
No consequences, but they kill Malcolm X and talk about this same shit.
You feel me?
Come on,
I do a lot of research. Freemasonry runs our world, runs our society. Freemasonry runs our society. Like, the man who started the Freemasons and the KKK sits on the back of your money outside the White House. He sits on the chair outside the White House on your money. But he started the shit that kill all black people, burning crosses up, head of the Freemasonry.
And then you put it on a skirt.
But he's on your money. But then right next to it, on your money, they got it saying, "In God we trust," right next to this man. With the all-seeing eye. You just gotta think like everything was designed for a reason. You're going through what you're going through for a reason. Like, that's why I say Trump, like, a lot of people, if you have Facebook when they put that stuff out about Trump, about his granddaddy and all that shit, like, if you go read that book, Donald Barron Trump, that shit was some real shit. And if you think of how the world really coming, you just gotta learn certain shit. The feds killed Malcolm. Yeah, because it was a cover up for who? He knew too much. Hold on, let me get something to drink.
Oh, yeah. No, Tinky, baby. I got to wait. I got to get our money back. Wait.
Like, he knew too much. He was exposing too much about who? Malcolm on people killed him.
That's what people don't understand. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X talked about totally different shit.
This is why Malcolm on people killed him. They was wrong for leading people astray, but this is what I say. You know what the fuck you be signing yourself up to when people tell you always got warning. So don't think you're going to become a brick youngster disciple, and then when you feel like I ain't leading you right, you going to change and expose my shit and tell my business. No, you the biggest op because you know too much. I got to get your ass out of there. I got to get you out of there. You know too much. Like, that's why I don't give a person a chance to know too much about me, because I know people change quick. So now when I know this and I done learned this from experience, I don't give a motherfucker a chance. Yeah. Yeah, because I be grinding my teeth and shit. So. But listen, think about it. If somebody close to you change on you and they put your family in harm's way, you ain't going to treat them worse than you're treating another op. Yeah, because you know this about me, you know that about me. You know too much about me. So when a motherfucker know too much about you, you feel me? But that's why I say you don't lead people astray. You don't lead people wrong. You don't lead people in the direction you don't want them to lead you. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm hypocrisy got me killed too. Yeah, because you was preaching to people to do this, then turned around and told them people what you was saying. Now, that's probably some people you turn to believe it. That's why I never, ever lead people to believe in what I believe. Because you got your own right. I'm just going to speak what I know. I'm not going to tell you this. I'm going to speak what I know. And if it's meant for you to feel it, it's going to move you. Come on.
10-minute break. As long as you press 7, I hit you dead in your eye, man. Yeah, watch with your 6-7. I know that you better not. Yes, look at it. Read it.
Like education and knowing shit is knowledge. That's the best shit you can do. Is know some shit. Learn. Be educated. Like, that's the best thing you could ever do in this world. It's like, not be a dummy. You know what I'm saying? That's the best shit you can do in this world. Not be a dummy, like, because you never know what you really know. You never know. I could have a whole nother. Yeah, I could. Like, just really getting out there speaking real shit. Like, because being. Who is that? Yeah, just like being on. You never know what you really know. So you have to educate yourself out here because sometimes we be led astray by others. We be blind. But that's why I can honestly say I know what people mean when they say I was blind, but now I see. Some people just use that out of context, trying to act like they've been through some shit. And then when they really go through some shit, you see how them people act. You feel me? But a lot of people be blind, now they see like, ooh, goddamn. I ain't even, like, I was listening to ESTG. And he's like, niggas made me think getting money wasn't normal. When you hang around a lot of motherfuckers who just cool with what they got and not trying to go higher or move better or move forward or add to what they got, then you need to know, like, no, I don't. My shit clean. My shit ain't even dirty shit. I ain't doing nothing these. These good. But like when he say niggas made me think getting money wasn't normal, you hang around so many people who don't want to add to what they got. You got so many people who don't want to better themselves. They just comfortable with what they got or they comfortable with what you got. So they just know, like, I'm a nigga that I know I had people around me that was comfortable with what I got. Comfortable that I was the nigga that was going to risk my freedom and go sit in jail for all these months and years away from my family. Do all this time on house. They knew I was the nigga that was going to get down and get it for us. And I've always been that nigga. That's why I'm where I'm at now. Because I was the nigga that took that sacrifice. I was the nigga that wasn't scared to take that risk because I love my people. I love my team. And I'm going to do anything by any means to make sure we all eat. But that's only if you want to eat. Now, if you don't want to eat, I'm only do what I can do for you. And I'm going to just get a place for everybody who really want to eat. But I would never leave my niggas out there. You feel me? Niggas don't understand that. Niggas be cool with what they got. So niggas don't want to elevate. So when you notice niggas don't want to elevate, that'll make you think it's normal because you around none but niggas that's cool with what y'all got. 200, 300, 1,000, 2,000. Niggas cool with that. I hear you. On bro, Moody, you know. G, like, you know. You a nigga that get money, bro, you know, like, gee, niggas be so cool with the situation they in. Niggas be so cool with where they at. Motherfuckers don't see better. Because, listen, think about it. If you stuck, that's like a prime example of not traveling. It's basically like not traveling. If, love you too.